If I could tell you guys not to skip one video, it would most definitely be this one. I might be tooting my own horn, but honestly, guys, you will absolutely be mesmerized by this cake. And of course, I can't take full credit for this cake because this design was inspired by missjcakeart, who is over on Instagram. With these designs, I always tell my customers that despite me making it a couple times now, it will always look different from the last time that I made it, and you guys will soon find out why. Because oh my gosh, we have to do so many swirls and different patterns and use different piping tips. I have lost count of how many piping tips I've used for this cake, but it was a combination of smaller star tips, larger star tips, smaller round tips, and larger round tips. So with these sort of abstract cakes, I always like to start off with the top of the cake because I need to make sure that that is absolutely perfect and that I'm satisfied with it, because that is arguably the main focal point of the cake. And once I'm happy with the top, I move on to the bottom border, and honestly, this is just because I can quite easily mess up a bottom border when it isn't your standard shell border. And the last thing I want to do is have to scrape that bottom border off once all the sides have been done. Oh my goodness, this would be an absolute nightmare. I know when I was first requested to do a cake like this, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen any tutorials of it whatsoever, and unfortunately Miss JK Cut is not over on TikTok, so I just had to work off of her beautiful images, and I think I did put a lot of pressure on myself. And that is honestly because her cakes are so beautiful, and I'm not disregarding my work at all. I still think this is such a beautiful cake, but if you guys do check her out, you'll notice that there is a very clear difference between my recreations and her cakes. And of course, they will be different because they're made by two completely different people who have their own styles and designs. And honestly, I think that is the best part of taking inspo from another baker, because your cakes will always be slightly different and you kind of create something new from the original creator's designs. But once I was happy with the top of the cake, honestly, doing the sides towards the end was an absolute breeze. I don't know what you call these little designs that I'm doing, but I did those absolutely everywhere on the cake to fill all the gaps up. They kind of look like little leaves. And again, I'm using a thicker round tip here, the same tip that I used to write her name. Also, side note, it was for one of my customers called Noor, and I just think she has the prettiest name ever, and it was ordered by her cousins. And the final part of this cake was to spray this cake with some PME luster spray in Pal. And oh my goodness, guys, if you guys are providing halal cakes, please ensure that you're using the alcohol-free one. And you also need to ensure that you guys are spraying the spray on a very cold cake, otherwise your buttercream will move around a bit. But this is the final result. Oh my gosh, guys, I think you have like 40 seconds of just viewing this cake in different lighting, so just bear with me. But this is the cake in natural sunlight, and oh my goodness, she's glowing, she's glistening, she is so gorgeous, she's literally the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. And of course, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the flash on so you guys can see how beautiful this luster spray is. Honestly, I wish I could have taken a picture with my eyes, because even though the cake looks so pretty, I don't think it does the cake justice. But let me know what you guys think of the final result.